left we are, but because this little building is so important and is so famous archaeologically, it's known as Golaris Oratory. An oratory is just a little church, a small church, and this is the church within a monastery or a monastic site. So usually in the west of Ireland, these monasteries, they date from again about the 6th century up to maybe 9th, 10th, even 11th centuries. They're situated within circular enclosures, and the line, the stone wall that's running around the back of the building here is the original monastic enclosure, and it would continue around in a circle down here as well, but over the centuries it's kind of been robbed out.
I don't know how this will work when we get in. We're waiting to get in. It's a church, which we just said. And over there, the square building, which you can barely see, is Galway Castle. The Fitzgeralds were the main family group that built almost everything here. And a lot of people still here are Fitzgerald. We can see a little bit better. There's some hooks there.
That's so creepy. Oh my god. Wait, Mark, can you do it?
Here we are. Oh. We have Mari's taking pictures out there through that hole.
A little peeping Tom hole.
She's gone. So here we go. This is us passing. These hours are awesome. A little bit. Yeah.
St. Brendan is the patron saint of the Diocese of Kerry.
St. Brendan.
And he has, there's a lot of associations between St. Brendan and this area here. The kind of the most important thing about him was that he's known as Brendan the Navigator. He's a saint who travelled. And there's this very important story, the Navigatio Brendani, or the Voyage of St. Brendan, about him and a crew of monks who travelled with him searching for the Promised Land. And tradition has it that St. Brendan left from a little pier here on the Dingle Peninsula, and in fact it fits, he probably did go from that pier. And there's also a tradition that he spent 40 days and 40 nights on Mount Brandon, the mountain that it's over there now, we can't actually prior to setting out on that journey. And as part of this grouping we have a pilgrimage path which travels right through the peninsula this way. That there are lines carved on it, and presumably when the shadow fell between any of those sets of lines, either there was a particular prayer to be said, but in more recent tradition in the area, if a young couple want to get married, they would come here and proclaim their you know, faithfulness to each other by sticking their fingers through the young couple. Something along that lines anyhow.
Or could you just have the hole in there?
There are, oh god, I can't remember how many now, something like 300 I think old stones in Ireland.
It's so cold.
Oh, it's so cold. I would have changed the tin on the camera so that this looks so yellow in here, but it was still cold to do it. You see me right now?
I'm cold. I'm hungry.
I'm freezing. Nicole, tell them what's for dinner tonight.
Tonight we have Italian pizza. As much as you want. It's gonna be delectable.
I can't even hold the camera and I'm so cold.
I can't wait.
This is such a pretty camera.
It's freezing.
I took a lot of nice pictures.
Tell them why you're freezing where we went.
We went all these places that are historic and
Mythological.
Not mythological, metallithic. And we went to the Beehive Hut that Rick Steves went to. His name's Rick Steves, I just remembered. And we saw it, and we saw the other church that Rick Steves was at, and we saw the sunset dial, and it's just plain cold, and everything's really pretty, and I'm gonna go eat dinner. We're at the Blue Jazz Cafe.
Blue Zone.
Blue Zone.
It's pretty in here.
Because they're trying to make me homesick.
We're wondering when it's gonna happen. We're really hungry. Here we go. It's pizza, guys.
And it's actually
Beautiful
good.
salad. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Okay, so we've just discovered that Dingle is pretty much Harry Potter, and it's gonna happen. Okay, Megan, explain.
Okay, all of Dingle or just this store?
Not everything.
Okay, well right now we're in Ollivander's, where we get our wands.
See?
And so we're just waiting here patiently. And we go to school at Hogwarts, obviously. And today we took the night bus. And this is Allison.
You can't laugh. This is important. She's giggling.
This cottage is on the top of the hill. We went to Azkaban today on the night bus. It was pretty scary.
Yeah, and what was the night bus in reality?
The night bus in reality was our tour bus. But the driver was a bit crazy. Like, what's that dude's name with the little shrunken head? Like him.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And he was making like crazy turns and shit. And
He
that's where
was?
our bus was like
He was?
changing shapes and whatever.
And we decided that that one place that's a castle on the hill far away from Dingle and the school was Hagrid's Cottage because clearly it's why Hermione, Harry, and Ron are all tired all the time and breathless when they get there. It's because it's really, really far away on the top of the hill over a bay. But I mean, it's no big deal.
No big deal.
So slowly, as I'm here, we're discovering that many things relate to Harry Potter. And of course, it's just clear that we're all Harry Potter freaks.
Dingle is Harry Potter. It's where the real story happens.
So it's not England, it's actually Ireland. I'm really sorry.
We found out the secret that it's hidden here.
It's really hidden.
Hogwarts is here.
Yeah, my wand's over there. I gotta find it.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's a little crazy. I don't
only what's his name? What's
Ollivander.
Oh yeah.
She's a little slow right now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take this camera away from her. And that's